Namaste and good morning to all my dear children. I am your Brahmanand sir. In this video, we are going to discuss about compound interest. Sir, ninne bhi ade madidalri sir. Sir, yes, here we are going to discuss some more important problems on compound interest. Are you ready, students? Yes. And the first question we have: calculate the amount and CI, compound interest. Calculate the amount and as well as compound interest. For rate 18,000 rupees, 2.5 for years. 2.5 for years. At 10% per annum. Compounded annually. This is most important. Next problem important words are just you have to remember this one. So what he has given, just first I will write down the given data. Solution. We have to calculate amount as well as CI. So here is amount and compound interest is we have to find out. Sure? Yeah. Then rate 18,000 rupees. What is that 18,000 rupees? Yes, students, that is the principal amount. Yeah, then 2.5 for years. 2.5 for years. What is that? Yes, sir. That is the N, students. Number of years or a time. N indicates the time period. Okay. And here I will write 2.5 years. 2.5 years. And rate of interest he has given is 10% annually per annum. 10% per annum. Annum means ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ 10% ನಷ್ಟು ಬಡ್ಡಿ like that. Okay. So first of all we have to find out amount and as usual compound interest. We know the formulas, that is amount is equal to principal amount bracket of 1 plus rate of interest divided by 100 whole to the power of n. That means time period. And as usual, and another formula we have, compound interest is equal to amount minus principal amount. Okay, so we know that is first of all we have to find out amount. That is amount formula is P of 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of n. Is it sure? Then, sir, here we have to substitute all the numbers. I mean all the values of this P, R and N. That is P is 18,000 students. Yeah, then 1 is 1 plus R is 10 divided by 100. Then N is 2 to the power of 1 by 2. Now here we have to concentrate here. 2 to the power of 1 by 2. What it becomes? Sure. See here. 2 to the power of 2 is 4 sir. 3 to the power of 2 is 9 sir. Then tell me 2 to the power of 1 by 2 is what? Sir, root agta sir. That is not an answer. Or else 2 to the power of 2.5. What is the answer for this? Sir, hang find out ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು? Isn't it? Sir, square the natural numbers ಇದ್ನಂತಂದ್ರೆ easily find out ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So 2 to the power of 1000 ಇತ್ತಂತಂದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. But here it is not in a natural number. Its power it is in a not a rational number. How we can show that 2 to the power of, sorry, here whole to the power of 2 to the power of, notice sir, what is that? Can anyone give me the answer? Sir, next step ಏನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು? Concentrate here. Sir, first step ಏನು ಮಾಡಮಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, sir, we don't know that 2.5 whole to the power of 2.5 the value ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. That's why we have to find out first for n is equal to 2. First, it is first for n is equal to 2 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. For 2 years find out ಮಾಡೋಣ. Hint, I am giving here hint. That is first we have to find out that n is equal to 2. I mean that is for 2 years CI find out ಮಾಡೋಣ. But half year, yes sir. Second, Half year find out madam. That is n is equal to half year. Are you getting my point? Sir, 2.5 year edik madalilri sir, we will not get the proper answer. That's why first we are doing as n is equal to 2 and second time we will do as n is equal to half. Is it clear children? Is it clear? Okay sir, you again madam first step sir, n is equal to 2 years. So I will take n is equal to 2 years. Half year the amele madam. Okay. Okay sir, do it now. A is equal to 18,000. 100 on the 100 LCM sir. Okay. 100 on the LCM is 100. 100 on the 100 plus 10 is there and whole to the power of 2. And again A is equal to 18,000 110 divided by 100 whole square. Is it clear children? That is 100 plus 10 is 110 and divided by 100. So A is equal to 18,000 into 10 into 110 divided by 100 into 100. Sir, each step after. See here. 110 whole square is equal to 110 into 110 and as usual 100 square is equal to 100 into 100. Is it clear students? Then these two zeros get cancelled and these two zeros. And these two zeros and these two zeros. Clear? Here remains is A is equal to 180 into 11 into 11. See here 180 into 11 into 11. And tell me that what is the amount? First students, that is what we will get the amount value, that is 180 into 11 into 11. That is 180 into 121. 11 into 11 is 121. Tell me the answer students. Yes, 21,780 rupees. Nagudule, very good. That is 21,780 rupees. This is the amount students. Yeah, it is Padma. Yeah, very good. And Pragnamati, yes, that is 21,780 rupees is the amount. Okay, sir. Then next step we have to find out, that is, isn't it? Yes, sir. Ci is equal to what is the formula we have? A minus P. What is the amount value? 21,780 rupees minus P value is 18,000. What is the CI value? What is the compound interest value? Yes, Bharat Raichur 21,000. Yes, Guru Hiremat, that is Sneha. Yeah, 21,780 rupees. Then minus it, A minus B, that is 21,000 to 780 minus 18,000. What is the compound interest for 2 years? Here only we are finding about 2 years, isn't it? Yes, Sharada and Bharat. Yeah, Bharat, that is 3,780 rupees. Very good. Compound interest is 3,780 rupees. Whether this is the answer, students? Yes, now 3,780 is the answer. And no, sir, it is only for 2 years. Isn't it, Padma and Guru? And now, isn't it? This compound interest is only for 2 years. What about half year? That is, here he has given, that is, time period is 2.5 years. Isn't it, Sharada and Pragnamati? Sir, so what we have to do, sir? Again, we have to find out the interest for half years. Hang find out, madam, sir? Simple, we know, that is, here we have to find out the only simple interest. Isn't it? Only interest for half years. How can we find out? Sir, we know the formula, that is, simple interest is equal to, isn't it, children? Are you getting my point? ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 years the compound interest find out ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ರಿ ಸರ್. ಎಸ್, ಅಗೇನ್ ಇಫ್ ನಾನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಸಿ ಅಗೇನ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ 1 plus 10/100 whole to the power of half. Here the n value is off now. Then again the CI formula dolage hakidre it becomes whole to the power of 1 by 2. Sir matta 1 by 2 value barangil. So that's why simple is that we have to find out the simple interest for off year. That means for 6 months. Off year means nothing but a 6 months. Then we will get the answer. So substitute the values. Yes, I is equal to P is 18,000, isn't it? Yeah. Into rate of interest is 10% into time is of sir 1 by 2. Here is 100 is the into. Are you getting my point? Just I have substituted these values. So what we will get? 2 zeros get cancelled and 2 zeros get cancelled. What is the remaining value? 2 ones are 2 is there and 180 into 10. Or else here also we can cancel, that is 2 ones are 2 and 2 fives are 10. Is it clear, children? See here, 2 zeros get cancelled and 2 zeros get cancelled and 2 ones are 2 and 2 fives are 10. And 180 into 5. 180 into 5 is, tell me students, it is? Sir, 900. Sir, whether here we have funded compound interest. Sir, illaka simple interest madidiri. One more, that is Padma. Yes, please explain me once again. Yes, concentrate here. Sir, here we have taken the, here we have founded the CI. Why we are finding here? Yes, sir. Sir, while coming to first step, what we will get? Sir, that is compound interest is nothing but a interest on interest. Interest on interest. See here the amount. Here the amount has, we get that is 21,780. Sir, for next step it becomes P2, that is principal amount 2. And this is not a method, students. Okay, principal amount to 18,000 tagobardri. Why, sir? Because we are finding compound interest. That's why interest on interest it becomes, you have to take here that is, so again I will write it P2, that is 21,780 rupees into time is 1 by 2 into R is 10 into 100. First in the confuse agri. See here, sir, first problem ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಏನಂತ? Sir, it is the interest on interest. That is, first we have founded the simple interest and the interest, interest ಏನು ಬಂದಿತ್ರಿ? Interest is taken as P2, that is principal amount. Isn't it? Yeah, we are doing in first method. And here the amount will becomes P2. And we have to find out interest on this amount, then we will get the total compound interest on 2.5 years. Isn't it? Suppose now we 18,000 ಹಾಕಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, first of all we have to make the mistakes. If suppose principal amount is 18,000, sir, it becomes the simple interest. So here we have to find out compound interest, so that this amount will becomes P2 amount. Principal amount as 2. Then solve it, students. Sir, easy, sir. This 0 get cancelled, this 0, and this 0, and this 0. Now tell me that 2,178 rupees divided by 2. What is the simple interest we will get here? 2,178 divided by 2 is equal to, yes, very good, that is 1,089 rupees. Sir, okay. We can consider this one as a simple interest, not as a simple interest. Sir, okay, sir, interest anta tagondbidu. Interest for half month or I2. Is it clear? See, this is the compound interest for 2 years. This is the compound interest for 2 years, and this is the interest. And this is also compound interest, students. Why, sir? Here the principal amount what we have taken here is 2,000, that is amount value. That's why the total, so I will write it here, total compound interest is equal to this is CI, this is CI plus this I2. ಯಾಕೆ I2 ಬರ್ದ್ರಿ ಸರ್? Just you have to understand, no? That's why. Sir, ಇಷ್ಟ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. See here, this compound interest is for only 2 years and this interest is for half years. And here we have the time period 2.5 years. That's why while we will add no this CI and as usual this I2, we will get the total CI. Can you tell me what is the total compound interest, students? That is 3,780 plus 1,089. And compound interest, that is total compound interest, students. This is the total compound interest is equal to 3,780 rupees plus 1,089. What we will get? Very good, that is 4,869. This is the compound interest. What is that? Compound interest for 2.5 years. This is the total interest for total compound interest for 2.5 years. What is that? 4,869. Sir, ivaga namage ಏನು ಬಂತ್ರಿ ಸರ್? Compound interest ಬಂತ್ರಿ ಸರ್. Yes, very good. Guru and Padma and Bharat Raichur. 4,869 rupees is the compound interest. Sir, compound interest is over. Then again we have to find out the amount. Sir, you chigge telitillakatri sir, you ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಸಕತ್ರಿ ಗೊತ್ತು? See here, just we have founded only compound interest for 2.5 years. ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೀ ನಾವು compound interest ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. So again we have to find out amount. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದೇನ್ರಿ ಸರ್? Children, this amount is only for 2 years. This amount is only for 2 years. Is it clear? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತದ್ರಿ? That is, this amount is only for 2 years. What about half year? Half year ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಪ್ಪ, ಕೊಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ರೊಕ್ಕ, ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೇನು ಸರ್ ಅವ? No sir. Then we have to find out the amount here. Sir, amount ಹೆಂಗ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಸರ್? ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ರಿ, ಹೆಂಗ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್? See here, we have CI is equal to, so I will make a formula here. CI is equal to A minus P, isn't it? A is equal to CI plus P. Just I have transposed this minus P to this side, it becomes plus. Is it clear? So I will write amount formula is CI plus P. Isn't it, students? Isn't it? Here we have to find out amount for 2.5 years. This will give us, sir, okay, CI. Which CI we will take here? Sir, total CI ತಗೋಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಸರ್. ಬರೇ 2 years ತಗೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಬರೇ half years ತಗೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. That is total CI, that is 4869. 4869 plus P. P is nothing but a principal amount. Which one you will take as a principal amount? Sir, question ಒಳಗೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. Okay, ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ತಗೊಂಡಿರಿ? Because we are finding the compound interest here. Isn't it? Compound interest for second year, no, or half year, no. That's why we have taken here as a this one as a principal amount. So principal amount we have here is 80,000. Then what's the amount, students? That is total amount. Can you tell me? Now that is 22,816. Very good. Now that is 22,869. Isn't it? Yeah. And Pragna, very good. That is 22,869 rupees is the total amount. Is Sharada and Bharat 22,869. Very good. Sir, one more time concentrate here. Sir, the two problem adri sir namaga arthane agilla. Don't be like that. Here, what he has given, we have to calculate amount as well as compound interest for rate this much. And ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಐತ್ರಿ ಸರ್ ನಮಗಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಹಿ ಹಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ರಿ ಅವನು. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಹಿ ಹಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ 2.5 years. Okay, at 10% and annum per annum and compounded annually. First of all, sir, given data only, that is A amount we have to find out and CI we have to find out. And principal amount is 18,000 and time period is 2.5 years. That much we have written. So we will not get the proper answer for 2.5 years. So that's why what we have did is, first step is only for 2 years and second step is for only half years. That means compound interest first 2 years find out ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿವ್ರಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ half year the compound interest find out ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿವ್ರಿ ಸರ್? ಕೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್. See here, just 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. After solving this amount, what we will get is 21,780 rupees. Is it clear? ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ? Yeah. Amount is 21,780 rupees. Okay, and this is the amount for 2 years. Concentrate. This amount is only for 2 years. But 2 years ಅಷ್ಟೇ find out ಮಾಡ್ಲಾಕತ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Okay, and what about the compound interest for 2 years? Total ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ಬರೀ 2 years ಅನ್ನೇ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. Okay sir, and then we have the formula to find out how to find out the compound interest is A minus P. A is the amount and P is the principal amount, and the compound interest for 2 years students. Compound interest for 2 years, what we will get? 3780. Is it clear? Sir, idistu 2 years ಆಯ್ತು, ಇದಿಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಮುಗಿತಿತ್ರಿ. Suppose if he has given as a 2 years ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಾಗ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, but he has given half year, that is 6 months more. 6 months more ನಾವು ಏನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ? Compound interest. We have to find out the compound interest. Okay sir, half year ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ ಸರ್? Concentrate here, that's the most important part. Half year ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿವಿ ಸರ್? ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕೈಲಿಂದನೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. See here, amount is equal to 21,780 rupees. It becomes principal amount. Why sir? Yes, in the previous video I have explained with that one example, isn't it? Sir, first simple interest ತಗೊಂಡಿವ್ರಿ, ಆ interest ಬಂದದ್ದು principal amount ಆಗ್ತದೆ sir next year, isn't it? Like that it becomes. That's why amount, this amount becomes principal amount. This amount becomes as a principal amount. See here, here we have substituted 21,780 rupees and time period is, sorry, time period is off. Concentrate here, time period is off 1/2. Concentrate madri. Okay, then into 10 is the sir rate of interest. After solving this, what we will get? Sir, interest one sir. Which interest it is? It is also compound interest for half year. See here, this is the interest for half years, compound interest for half year. Is it clear? This is the compound interest for 2 years and this is the compound interest for half year. So that we have to find out the total compound interest for 2.5 years. What it becomes? Sir, total compound interest is equal to compound interest for 2 years as well as compound interest for half years. It becomes 4869. Sure bacho? Is it clear? Okay, compound interest for 2 years is over, 2.5 years is over. Sir, ಇದು ಬಂತ್ರಿ ಸರ್. Again we have to find out amount. Yappa, simple adri sir, nothing to worry. We know only formula, that is CI is equal to A minus B. Sure, here we have to find out the amount value, so it becomes minus B comes to this side, it becomes CI plus B. Substitute ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ರಿ ಸರ್. Amount is equal to CI is nothing but total 2.5 years ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, that is, isn't it? Total compound interest is 4869 and the principal amount what he has given, question ಒಳಗೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟನೋ ಅದೇ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. Isn't it children? Then it becomes 22,869 rupees. After 2.5 years he must pay 22,869 rupees. After 2.5 years he must pay that much amount. Illandre ಏನು ಮಾಡು, ಅವ ಬಿಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ರೀ ಸರ್. Is it clear children? ದೊಡ್ಡ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಭಯ ಪಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ. Okay, somewhat use your brain and tricks to solve this one. Okay children, and move to the second problem. Sir, ಇದು ಒಂದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ half an hour ಆಯ್ತಲ್ರಿ? Yes, next interview problem ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ನೀವು 10 minutes ಒಳಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, and the next problem we have, it's also very important, children. Concentrate here. And the second problem we have, rupees 62,500, 1.5 for years at 8% per annum. 8% per annum, compounded of yearly. This is very important. Compounded of yearly. Of yearly is nothing but a 6 months one sarti compounded model, sir. In the previous example, what we have seen, that is compounded annually. Isn't it? Are you comparing both the examples? Isn't it? See here the 8% per annum compounded of yearly. I mean, that is for 6 months. It is compounded for 6 months. And the previous example is for compounded for annually. This is most important. Sir, varshika sanyojane madalagide and the ardha varshika, I mean for 6 months we must pay, like that he has given. Okay, sir, simple problem is that just we have to concentrate. First of all, we have to find out 8% per amount, sir, question. Okay, so see, first of all, we have to write out data. What he has given, sir, this will becomes P, it is 62,500, and N is equal to 1.5 years, 1.5 years, and rate of interest is 8% per annum. Sir, question bardre yen find out madbekante bardillalri sir. Simple, it is we have to find out A and C. Find amount as well as compound interest. How we will find out? Before going to find out, concentrate. Sir, amount is 62,500 rupees, principal amount, and years, that is N becomes 1.5 years, and rate of interest becomes 8% per annum. 8% per annum. Varshika 8%. Continue reading. Compounded of yearly. Of yearly. That is rate of interest. Varshika annum means 12 months. 1 varsha is equal to 12 months. No, 1 year is equal to 12 months. Sir, 1 year 8% aitantandre of yearly 6 months ge ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಯ್ತು sir? 6 months per off year. Sir, divided by 2 madre bartade sir. Are you getting my point? Very good. Yes, Nago, yes, that is 4%. See here, the rate of interest is 8% per annum. For 1 year, 8% rate is there, rate of interest is there. For off year, that means for 6 months, it becomes 4% divided by 2. Ali madri sir, divided by 2 madri. Is it clear, Sharada and Bharat? Yeah. Then, okay sir, rate of interest change agade sir. But concentrate here. This is different type. N is nothing but a time period. Time period he has given, that is 1.5 years. He has given in years. Sir, illi year idda off year convert madivu antandre, here also we have to convert this number. I mean, that is number period into off years. Isn't it? Yes sir, that's why 1.5 year is equal to how many off years? Sir, 1.5 years is equal to how many off years? Artha years. Okay. 1 year is equal to how many off years? Sir, 2 off years, sir. 6 months, 6 months. Okay. 1 year is equal to 2 half years. And again, half year is equal to half year. Half year is equal to 1 half year, students. That's why how many half year becomes here? 2 and as well as 3. 3 half year. Are you getting my point? See here. Here he has given for compounded for half yearly. That's why they are converting rate of interest to 2 half years. Then the rate of interest becomes 4% per half year, and as well as this number time period, that is time period of number, that n becomes 1.5 years. But here we have to convert this one as half years. How many half years for 1.5 years? Sir, simple sir. 3 half year agre 1.5 year agtav sir. Isn't it? Very good. Yeah. So neglect these years. Sir, years alli bardadana neglect madibidi. Neglect those. Elli data anta tagolakke hogbedu. Just for your idr salvagi nanu ittirತೀನಿ sir. Okay. Now we got the new values. Sir, that is principal amount is 62,500 rupees. Okay. And n is equal to 3. Here we get that is n is equal to 3 and r is equal to 4. Yeah, very good. Now it is easy to find out. Let's see. What is it? You know that is the formula is P of 1 plus r by 100 whole to the power of n. And P is 62,500. 1 plus r is 4 divided by 100 and n is 3. Check it once. Correct adri sir? Yes sir, correct adri. A 62,500 into LCM is 100 plus 4 whole to the power of 3. This is a different type. Matta both lekka madidang madbedu, because in the previous problem he has given as an annually. Here he has given as half years. That's why. So that's why it becomes 62,500 104 divided by 100 whole to the power of 3. A is equal to, see here students, 62,500 into directly 104 whole cube divided by, sir, idalle ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ sir, 104 into 104 into 104 ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಲಿ, because less space. That's why here 100 into 100 into 100. Young sir, 100 cube is equal to 100 into 100 into 100. Yeah, sure. This 0 get cancelled, this 0 gets cancelled. Now tell me that 625 into 104 into 104 into 104, 104 into 104 into 104, and 100 into 100 is 10,000. Isn't it, students? 100 into 100 is 10,000. How that is, sir? 2 zeros, 2 zeros. It becomes 10,000. Then tell me the total amount, students. Use your calculators. Tell me that multiply 625 into 104 into 104 into 104 and whole divided by 10,000. What's the answer we will get? Yes, fast, quickly. I'm waiting for your answer. Pregnant is 62,000. Check it once. ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ಒಳಗ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. That is 6625 into 104 into 104 into 104 again divided by 100 into 100. You will do like that. ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ. It will shows different. Yes. Nagu, that is 70,304. Yes, that is 70,304. 70,304. I think no one is getting correct answer, no? Let's see. 625 into 104 into 104 into 104 is equal to divided by 10,000. Yes, students, that is yes, Margappa. Is nothing but the bearer, it's okay. 70,304. Isn't it, students? 70,304. Do like this, you will get the correct answer. 70,304. Then this is the amount, student. This is the amount, sir. Amount to find out my. Then easy to find out CI. What is the CI, sir? CI is equal to A minus P. A is 70,304 minus P is 62,500. Isn't it, children? Then the compound interest is equal to, calculate this one, 70,000. Yes, very good. That is Bharat Raichur and Sharada. Very good. And Maragappa and yeah, Nagudur. Yes, that is 70,304 rupees is the amount, and the principal amount is 62,500 rupees. Just minus it, and what will be the compound interest, students? Tell me that. Very good, Nagu. That is 7804. Is it clear? 7,804 rupees is the compound interest, students. Is it clear to you? Yeah, Padma and Margappa, 7804 is the compound interest. Okay, this is another type of important problem. Okay, and let's see another problem, children, and it is same as this one. Third one, we have rupees 10,000 for 1 year. For 1 year at 8% annum. Compounded off yearly. This word is very important. That is compounded off yearly. Yes, Sharada and Pragna and Bharat. Yes, 7804. Yes, very good, children. That is the previous example's answer. Then see here, solve this one. So what we have to find out here? Sir, amount and CI. Compound interest as well as amount, children. See here, first of all, 10,000 for 1 year at rate of interest 8% per annum. 8% per annum and compounded off yearly. Same as the second one problem. Very good, Pragna. That is 2 off yearly. Very good. Yes. See here, that is P is equal to 10,000. So rate of interest for per annum is 8% per annum. Then for rate of interest for off year is 4%. Isn't it? Very good, Bharat. That is, sir, rate of interest is 8% per annum. Varshika 8% adre off year eshtaittu, sir? Cha. Isn't it? Then this is clear. Okay, what about n value? So n is equal to 1. He is given for only 1 year. Here we have to convert that 1 year to 2 off years. 1 year is equal to off years. ವೈ ಹಣ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಒಳಗ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ನಾ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ವೈಷ್ಣವಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 2 years. ಯಾ, is it clear? Now neglect these. ಸರ್ 1 year ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಬರೀ ಹಾಫ್ ಇಯರ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ a is equal to p of 1 plus r by 100 whole to the power of n. P is 10,000 and 1 plus r is 400, n is 2. Is it clear? ಸರ್ ಏನ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು? ಸರ್ ಇಯರ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದು ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವ್ರಿ ಸರ್, ಹಾಫ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ಸರ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಫ್ ಇಯರ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Then solve it. A is equal to 10,000, 100 is the LCM, 100 plus 4 whole to the power of 2. A is equal to 10,000 into 104 into 104 divided by 100 into 100. Sir, simple. 100 plus 4 is 104. Directly 104 square ಮಾಡಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. Directly 104 into 104 and here is 100 into 100. These two zero cancel and these two zeros cancel and these two and these two, and remaining are 104 into 104. Tell me the amount, students. 104 into 104 is equal to, is it? That will be the amount 10,816 rupees. Yes, Nagu, that is 10,816 rupees, isn't it? Yes, 10. Yeah, Pragnamati. Yes, Nagu, that is 10,816 rupees is the amount. Sir, amount. Then CI. Sir, simple as sir. CI is equal to A minus P. A is 10,816 minus P is what? 10,000. And the compound interest is equal to, students? Very good, Pragna. That is 816 rupees is the compound interest. Yes, Sharada and Bharat, that is 10,816 rupees is the amount, students, and 816 rupees is the compound interest. Is it clear? This is the method to solve these type of problems. So I will give you one homework, and this is same type. Let's take here, amount is 15,000 and 1 year for 10% annum. Okay, for compounded off yearly, and it is compounded off yearly. Yes, Padma and Sharada and Bharat, that is, and Nagu, 860 rupees is the compound interest. And you have a homework, that is rupees 15,000 for 1 year at 10% per annum and compounded off yearly. We have to find out A and as usual CI. Is it clear, children? And thank you for being live. By this I will conclude my today's session. And yeah, thank you for watching my video, and keep doing liking and disliking and subscribing, unsubscribing and sharing. Okay, do it. Okay, children, bye. Thank you for being live. Love you, children. Bye.